So the second meal with these tortillas, we're gonna have some chicken and some cheese in there, and some spinach and sour cream. All I'm doing is taking this chicken that I've already made in the oven and cooking it in butter and olive oil.
That was my idea because that sounded really, really tasty. I thought about it 2 weeks ago, and now we're having it, obviously. And it smells so good right now.
Can you get the cheese out?
Yeah.
And there's Parmesan too. We can use some of that because I don't need all of that Parmesan tomorrow for the other chicken meal we're gonna make.
No.
I'm putting the flavor of butter and olive oil into it.
Tastes like butter, but it's not.
Tastes like butter, but it's not. Now the cold season is over, I don't have to worry about tastes like butter, but it's not. If you're out in the wilderness and no one's around and you gotta sneeze, and you know your right nostril is full of snot, sneeze it out. Some cayenne, some pink salt. I like putting this in there too.
It's something valued.
Tiny bit of cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Give them the flips. And then some white pepper. I can only seem to find white pepper at the Asian food grocery store.
For some reason.
Yep. Everybody's favorite cayenne hot sauce. Le chop, le chop, le chop. We'll die. So steamy, so delicious looking.
So it looks like Minecraft cooked chicken.
And you said Chipotle. That's what gave you the idea, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't seen our video yet where we go to the North Market to go to Cajun's, this is where we got these sauces, a whole bunch of sauces. And this is the one that gave him the idea to make these tortillas. This is Scotch bonnet pepper. And this stuff is really mild for us.
It's taco sauce.
Chipotle taco sauce. Now obviously we want cheese on this, right?
Of course.
We love lots of cheese.
And keto, especially. It's supposed to have a ton of fat.
Mm-hmm.
And cheese is a ton of fat.
The fat that's on your bones comes from sugar, not from fat in food.
Or if you like starve yourself or something, it wants to store that fat.
Right. In case you get hungry.
I'm gonna have one of these cheese boys.
Try it right by itself. Is it hot enough for you? Spicy? Okay. Just lay them and overlap them a tiny bit. Here's another one of the ones we got at Cajun's. Fire breather. It's got red habanero.
Not orange habanero. Right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm really glad Cajun's makes the Chipotle now. So I used to get Chipotle Tabasco at the restaurant Chipotle and put like a 1/4 inch of it in one of those plastic things you normally get guac in. And then I would put a drop of Cajun's Big Kick in that and stir it up. It was habanero, I think. Stay tuned in this video because we're going to be making keto chicken Alfredo. No spoilers. Just keep watching. Figure out what kind of magic mumbo jumbo I do to make that happen. We just got this in the mail from Amazon. Link in the description. But I needed a chart to remind me which pepper was hotter than which one. Habanero is my favorite. And look at that, it's only 300,000. I've been eating that for a while. I've been trying to get this into my diet more and more. Scotch bonnet we have here, and I thought it was going to be hot, but I didn't know it was milder than habanero, and that's why it's not that hot to me. But guess what's in the box below here?
More hot sauce, maybe, possibly? You'll probably know if you read the title.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of that shake?
That's pretty good.
That is spinach with this. That's Isopure Tropical Punch. And because I put spinach in it, I added some erythritol and stevia. Ooh, he's got one of the hot sauces almost open. Ghost pepper! Oh, Yes. Yes, this is so good. This fire dust. Ingredients: black pepper, garlic, chili caribe, habanero chilies, and a select blend of dehydrated vegetables. This stuff is so good.
Another hot sauce.
Another hot sauce. Oh, the habanero. Oh, so delicious and beautiful. I like to say this UnitedSauces.com, where we got this batch of K-John's hot sauces. It is some really good packing, so none of the stuff would get damaged. And this looks like the biodegradable packing peanuts too, that when I stored some, they all turned to mush because the basement flooded. Oh, Serrano lime! That's one of my favorites. It's really mild. Maybe sometime we can make spaghetti with this.
Another one.
Ooh. Carolina Reaper. And what's the chart say about Carolina Reaper? The chart says 2.1 million. Oh, and we got this, that's a Trinidad Scorpion. And its one is 2 million. Is it all of the sauces?
Yeah.
As the rummagings? To make sure we have all of the things. Well, I needed to replace my supply of packing peanuts, so I'll put this in the basement. And that's not sarcasm or silliness. That's for when I want to ship things and sell things on eBay.
Peanuts. 90% packing peanuts, 10% sauce.
Yep. Well, at least it's the biodegradable stuff. Not putting microplastics into the universe where it doesn't belong. This thing explains. The Scoville scale is a measure of a pepper's hotness, or, more correctly, the piquancy of a chili pepper. Piquancy? That's a new word for me. I have no idea what that means right now. The number of Scoville units indicates the amount of capsaicin present. I used to pronounce this capsaicin. This is me saying I was wrong. It's capsaicin.
Capsaicin. Capsaicin sounds better.
Okay. Potato, potato. And it's got all the different peppers.
The greater the number, the hotter the pepper.
Yep.
Except pure capsaicin is not a pepper. It's just death.
It's death to your mouth.
And also to you.
And to your butthole.
And also to you. Like a very small amount.
Now I'm going to be making some marshmallow ice cream. It's a trick I figured out by leaving out the yolks of the eggs. And this guy loves my ice creams, doesn't he? Yep. That's his enthusiasm face right there.
Actually not. I just have tired face noises for some reason.
It is late in the day, but that's fine. Yeah, and I mow the lawn and help the neighbors with their lawn, and I messed around with the poison ivy in the other neighbor's lawn. Now, I usually make ice cream in 3 bowls. Heavy cream in 1 bowl, and then the egg whites in another bowl, and then the egg yolks and all the sweeteners and stuff in another bowl. But
And
why don't you go...
else into blah, blah, blah.
No. Okay. But since we're not going to be using the egg yolks, we'll mix this in our protein shake tomorrow. Why don't you go ahead and put that in the fridge? If you want to see how I made ice cream in 3 bowls, click on this card right here when I made chocolate keto ice cream. Start with, you get your heavy cream and beat it until it's all floofy. All right, this is what you want, to where it's like that. And then you got to rinse it. You got to rinse it so that you can use it on... You have to rinse it so that you can use it on the egg whites. I just put some water in a glass and do that. Dry it off a little bit. You beat the egg whites until it gets a little bit floofy, and then you add...
And so it dies?
Huh? No.
It's already dead, because it never lived.
Then you add cream of tartar.
We have small grains.
That's it. You see? It's kind of floofy and bubbly.
And you killed it even more? Twice? Thrice? Maybe?
They're eggs.
So we can't have rice
They were
because
never-
we're keto?
They were never alive. I've heard people say, I don't like cream of tartar. You're not going to taste it. It's to make the eggs floofy. So they're like floofy.
And
That's good.
To measure accurate, fill measuring spoon, level off with flat side of knife or spatula. Cream of tartar.
Cream of tartar. Oh, now it's time to use the erythritol. What I'm going to do now is fold the egg whites into this stuff, into the heavy cream. If there's liquid in your egg whites, you don't want that. I'm actually going to add that to my bowl so that we can put it in our protein shake tomorrow. So just fold the egg whites into the heavy cream until it's uniform and doesn't look like bumping in some areas and smooth in other areas. And just keep adding some, like so.
So it looks extra just like white goo. Mars sounds.
There are ASMR cooking videos. I can't stand them. The only ASMR I've ever really watched all the way through was cooking videos because I wanted to see how to make something.
Yeah, squirted some stuff.
We are going to do his reaction to my ASMR video. The ASMR video by itself might be relaxing for some people that are subscribers of mine that are looking for a way to fall asleep and just listen to something goofy and laugh every now and then. I'll put that...
That wouldn't make you fall asleep. That would just make you laugh.
Well, some people want something funny to fall asleep to.
It knocks them out because how funny it is.
Now, powdered erythritol.
Erythritol.
Erythritol. Erythritol. 1.
The keto ice cream at supermarkets costs like $5 for a pint. But this costs $5 for a half gallon.
Now I'm going to do 24 drops of liquid stevia. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. It's over there!
Dramatic face noises for no reason at all.
Now this random marshmallow flavor that my ex-roommate left in this bin of a whole bunch of random flavors.
Because he tried to organize this place without Robert's consent.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to do that. So he didn't organize it properly and forgot it existed.
Yeah, I put everything back where it should be, like where I organized, and he forgot when he moved out he had all these things. Oh, I'll just use the rest of it. It's not quite a quarter teaspoon. Swirly swirls. Make sure you scrape whenever time you're folding a new ingredient in. Make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom, because otherwise you'll have an ingredient that's stuck somewhere and not emulsified or mixed or whatever you want to call it. Now we need to use vegetable glycerin.
The glycerin. But the ingredients are vegetable glycerin.
Whatever glycerin you get, make sure it's food grade. I will have links in the description to help you guys out.
What does that mean?
Vegetable glycerin?
Food grade.
That means it's safe to eat.
Oh.
This has a low glycemic load. It's a slightly sweet, but it prevents things from freezing. I'm going to use less than a normal ice cream recipe because I have less eggs in there. So I'm thinking about 2.5. So that's 1.5 right there because I was a little sloppy. Be more careful with that one.
Don't have shots. Then put a tiny bit more in it, just in case. Listo.
Thank you. Do you want to get some Monkfruit? I think we'll put 4 of those in here. The thing is that erythritol and stevia balance each other out. Some people say erythritol has a cooling effect, and some people say stevia is too sweet. But if you know the ratio of mixing them together, then they taste pretty much exactly like sugar. And
Plus some monkey fruit.
And then if you add some monk fruit on top of that, and I recommend this one because this thing's probably going to last me like 6 years. I'll open it up so you can see how much is in there. I've had it 1.5 years, and I use it all the time because it comes with a 1/32 teaspoon measuring thing. I keep that in a separate bag so that I don't get monk fruit all over the handle as much.
So you don't have to breathe in like a gram of it and to get just like, my nose.
You probably can't see it because the LED lights in this kitchen are so efficient. There. Now you can see the little lumpy lumps. I turned on exposure compensation.
Those are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Now you can't see the lumpy lumps anymore. Or can you? I don't know.
All right, you want to taste a tiny bit, make sure it tastes good for you. It's going to be some good ice cream, huh? And we're going to come back in 2 hours and stir in some white chocolate chips.
It's going to be better than most of my videos because of the editing stuff.
What's your video about?
I have the Winnie now.
Did it time travel here or something? Oh yeah, I saw it. It appeared last night and it freaked me out. You were recording that.
And Xander's probably mad at me now. Sad face.
Well, if you can time travel and give it back to him 2 seconds after you took it, he might not get mad.
But it's like the past Winnie, so it's not even the version that Xander had it.
Oh. For all we know, it's still being shipped to him.
He didn't get it shipped, so it wasn't even at the store. The Winnies were sold out. That would break the future.
Well, send it back into the time stream so he'll have it, and so we'll have causality intact.
So like 15 of Xander's videos don't get deleted random or never exist.
Yeah. So there we go. Just throw that in the freezer. These are the white chocolate chip things that I'm going to be adding into the ice cream once it starts to set. No sugar added. They're sweetened with erythritol and stevia as well. Got this off Amazon. Link in the description.
I want to try one.
Monkfruit extract. Want you try some right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good.
I think it's time to put the chocolate chips in. Get these out. Those on the table. Get a spatula. Get the chocolate chips. Let's see how one-handed I can do this. It's one of the skills to be a YouTuber, apparently. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I think I have to put this down. Thankfully, the Mosin Mini Me comes with a tripod, so I can actually set it down. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be so yummy-licious. It's gonna be lumpy. It's so good. Charlie made this for me a few years ago. And also this one. Happy Father's Day from a couple years ago. Click like if these give you the heart shapes. Also, there's his drawing of my Nova. And that's some random planet. So it's time to try that ice cream. And since it's so easy to eat straight out of the freezer, I've been nibbling on mine all day and it's gagons. The struggle is real. You're dramatic. And look at you, you got the big spoon.
I don't care.
How did mine cut so easily? Oh, I just kept nibbling out of there. Alright, now try it.
Are you abused it a lot?
White chocolate, chipped marshmallow. Does that taste like marshmallows? Kinda. Because marshmallows, if you guys don't know it, are just made out of egg whites. Egg whites and sugar.
Is that why they just have a white, weird, fluffy center?
Yeah, the egg whites. You know how you make egg whites fluffy by using cream of tartar and whisking it?
Yeah.
It's this method where you have egg whites and sugar in a plastic bag, and then you suck all the air out, and then it expands. That's going to be it for this video. I'm going to let Charlie enjoy as much of that ice cream as he wants. And I'm going to go work on some more YouTube things.
And I'm going to watch him work on his YouTube things.
Bye.
Bye.